have to pee. I should have went before. I just got done with another reading, pick a card reading, which I will be making live soon. But hey, welcome in, welcome back to Juju's Oracle. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps me to tap into you guys' energy and help you guys better with your healing and getting trauma informed and raising our vibration for the ascension process and all that good jazz. Don't forget to click the link down below to book me for your private personal readings. Thank you guys for your support, your likes, your comments, your shares, and donations. And yeah, somebody wanted to exhaust you to the point of no return. They wanted to sacrifice you, but they're the sacrifice child, okay? These people, they lack faith, they lack belief in the divine, in themselves, and they wanted to project that energy onto you, or they felt like you were just as low vibrational as them. I don't know what these people be thinking, child. I don't know. But let's roll the dice to see what's happening with this energy. What does Spirit want to talk about? Hi. I don't know why I was going to say High Priestess, high vibrational spirits and ancestors. We got the 8th house Scorpio energy. So yeah, a lot of death, rebirth. These people definitely were doing death spells. They wanted to continuously have you in going through cycles of losing things, losing ways of being, parts of yourself, regeneration, loss, literal death, physical death, metaphorical death, so they can sit back and watch and laugh and eat popcorn and eventually see you quit or give up, eventually see you take yourself out or be taken out. You have Gemini out here. That's the path that they chose. Some of these people are word witches with Gemini out here in the 8th house, Scorpio and Gemini. Somebody could have Pluto in the 8th house, Pluto in Gemini. Pluto in the 3rd house as well. Yeah, they were using their mouth on you, using their mouth to call death upon you, call death upon your psyche, call death upon your relationships, call death upon you. Yeah, North Node, call death upon your destiny as well. Let's pull from the soul journey card. I don't know why I want to. Mercury's messing with me right now. Fear, yeah. So they wanted to put you in fear. I realize I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. They wanted to get 2 more self-esteem. So they wanted to put you in fear in terms of your self-esteem. A lot of yellow out here, solar plexus energy, messing with your solar plexus chakra, collective. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So they wanted you to be in fear because of your gifts. Yeah, at an indecision because of your gifts. Because you possess the gifts of the soul that benefit you and others, them included. Patience. They wanted to test your patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So if you were going through a lot of literal deaths, physical deaths, they did not want you, they wanted you to be in fear around trusting the divine, trusting yourself, trusting your path. Okay? Accepting that everything happens in divine order. They wanted you to go through so much loss and chaos that you would not think. Like, it would be like, I know this ain't my path. I know I'm not supposed to be going through this. Yeah, but instead, you tapped in. You stepped up to the plate. Like a real one, dude. Courage and love. Yeah, I'm going to love you anyway. I'm going to love myself anyway. I'm going to love my life anyway. This is what you chose, collective. Yeah, and gratitude. That's what it takes. All right? So let's keep going. I'm hearing the Kipper deck, so I'm going to pull from the Kipper deck. This is kind of random, you guys. So, I mean, I've been got this channel message, but I don't know what I'm going to pull from today. I know I'm going to use the Smithany deck. And when I was doing the pick a card reading, my words were not being jumbled up like this. So somebody is tripping over their words. I'm hearing cat got your tongue. So Basset is here. We got poverty. Yeah, these people wanted to put you in poverty. You guys literally could have dealt with poverty. Scarcity mindset. They wanted you to be in scarcity mindset like they are. Okay. Yeah, bad health as well. 37 and 31 could be significant. 37 minus 31, 6. That's Gemini, okay? Lovers, Leo energy. You guys could be Cancers, Gemini, Leo. But yeah, messing with your health here. Putting your money in bad health as well so that you could be in shelter. Some of you guys could have been homeless at one point in time. You could have dealt with health issues, poverty because of health issues, or health issues because of poverty. Yeah, despair with your self-esteem. 32. A lot about 30. 30s. You guys could be in your 30s. You could be approaching your 30s. I feel like if you guys, wherever you are in your cycle, you guys could be approaching your 30s. I feel like this is going to be null and void in your 30s because you've already learned these lessons. There's something about karma. There's something about, yeah, eight. What goes around comes around, karma. But I'm getting Saturn. Your lessons that you learned with Saturn. Yeah, you're getting ready to have unexpected income, baby. More on the self-esteem. Distant horizons. 36, 32, 36, that's 34. I mean 4. So 6 and 4, Cancer. Yeah, I said that. Cancer, Gemini, Leo. Patience. Journey. Yeah, have patience on your journey, baby. Number 10, you're learning lessons here. Courthouse. Somebody's in spiritual court. Somebody could literally be going to court. Adjudication. 30, 20. So there could have been a 20 cycle, 20-year cycle, 20 cycle. So something could be a cycle of 20. Why did I say 20 cycle? I feel like that's significant. Some of you guys could be bike riders or something like that. But yeah, thoughts? Or no, occupation. Courthouse, child, main male, mature man, courtship, unexpected income, main female, great fortune, official person, false person. All right. Let's get the tarot. Let's start tapping in. Yeah, there's some despair on the distant horizons, all right, for somebody else's self-esteem. These people whose self-esteem was already in the gutter. Imagine your self-esteem being in the gutter. Now you're throwing black magic. Now you're saying this. Now you're doing that. You're doing anything uncouth, uncanny, saying anything uncouth, uncanny to make me and the collective look crazy, to make me and the collective be in fear, to make me and the collective lose patience, be at an indecision. All right. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. All right. Yeah, 5 of Cups here for fear. Projecting a lot of sadness, grief on you, despair, bad health. Yeah, and like I said, sitting there watching the whole time. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Could be people from your past. We got the 9 of Pentacles. They also wanted you to be alone. In the Hierophant reverse. Yeah. These are people who wanted you to be alone. They didn't want you to be in powerful twin flame connections. 3 of Wands reverse. They wanted you to make bad decisions here. Queen of Swords, 2 of Cups, and a 5 of Wands. Yeah, they wanted all your partnerships. Anybody who was on good terms with you, to not be on good terms with you. So there could have been death magic to your relationships as well here. Yeah, the High Priestess reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, and you wouldn't know what's going on. What's the High Priestess reverse? 6 of Pentacles reverse. Why are all my partnerships not working out? Why can't I get help? I'm about to be bankrupt, or I'm about to lose my apartment. I'm about to lose my house, and nobody is helping you, and you don't know why. What's the 5 of Wands? 4 of Swords. It's given. This is what they set up late at night thinking about. You. The Emperor. How they could dominate you. How they could come out on top. You can't make it up. Page of Cups and the 6 of Wands. The Sun and the 10 of Swords by stopping your reign. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing that song. I don't know why I'm getting Rihanna and Jay-Z. Okay, I was hearing Run This Town. We gonna run this town tonight. But I was also hearing that song, this Rihanna rain just won't let up. I forget what that song is called. So there could be something about Rihanna. But yeah, your rain ain't gonna let up. The Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles. Injustice. Yeah, so it's giving you're too smart for these people. These people who are too busy being of this world and not in it. What's justice here? Yeah, 7 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. These are also people who wanted to implant themselves into your life. Okay, I'm a befriend the collective's mom. I'm a befriend the collective's dad. I'm a befriend the collective's friends, so that I could try to change their perception around the collective. Strength. Queen of Wands reverse. So I could try to change everybody's perception around the collective, and hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it'll bring them self-esteem issues. Hopefully it'll bring them anger issues. Hopefully, like, please. Yeah, 9 of Cups, the Lovers. What's the 3 of Wands reverse? 6 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and Death. Yeah. So some of you guys could have moved away from these people. They were mad about you. They were mad with you about that. So they wanted to do death magic on your psyche, on your mind, on your investments. That reminds me of how I moved away from my hometown, and then a few months later, after me having my apartment, right after I had my baby, we end up homeless. But it's because, and it's not necessarily that we didn't know about, you know, rent relief programs and stuff like that, but people that did, they never told us about it, and that's the point. Yeah, 7 of Cups. That's the point. You ain't supposed to know. And curses to you for going out there and trying to learn. It'll never work. Or they don't want it to work. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the Tower. These are people who wanted you to either be single or be in relationships where you might as well be freaking single. Because you're always sad, always down bad, still having to do things on your own, for yourself. Self-esteem is the 4 of Swords. Yeah, so it's giving these people sit up late at night and think about your self-esteem. Why does the collective feel so good about themselves? It just makes me, I just can't stand the way that they feel about themselves. I can't stand how they walk in this motherfucker. I can't stand how they talk. I can't stand how they smell. I can't stand, I can't stand how they live in. Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Thinking about you in your home. Thinking about you in your relationship. Thinking about you in your marriage. Page of Cups, the High Priestess reverse. I wish upon a star that this person was not the High Priestess, that this person was not smart, that this person was not claircognizant, was not clairaudient, did not know how I think, did not know how I feel, did not know the ins and the outs. Temperance, King of Wands. Clear for the High Priestess reverse. 8 of Pentacles reverse. I wish and I hope and I pray that the collective would stop making high value decisions. Okay, high value. You're very high value because you listen to your intuition, because you're divinely led and guided. Because we're all divinely led and guided. But if you're not listening to your intuition, you're not gonna have faith because you're not paying attention to the fact that God has been trying to tell you something. Okay. So then, yeah, your things are not gonna work out. Your investments are not gonna work out. Your relationships are not going to work out because you didn't hear the word, but they're manipulating it. They're throwing magic on it, paying for magic. Please. What's the yeah, the Devil and the 2 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, the Devil is riding their coattails here. 4 of Swords, the Devil, 2 of Pentacles reverse is giving not paranoia, but yeah, that too. I don't know why I'm hearing Ray. That girl Ray, the singer Ray. But escapism. But what's it called? Not psychosis. What is that called? When you go to sleep and the demon holds you down. Yeah, they're definitely being affected by this. What's patience? Queen of Cups. Yeah, you continue to have patience upon your journey. Use your judgment as well with the adjudication card out here. Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords. And yeah, these are people who judged you, judged your journey. Oh, I can't believe the collective's going through this. I can't believe the collective's doing that. Clarify the Five of Cups. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups reverse. It was literally giving you the ins and the outs, giving you the plays, yeah, on how to close these cycles, what kind of cycle that you're in. Yeah, okay, I recognize I'm in a cycle of bad health. I recognize I'm in a cycle of poverty. I recognize I'm living through fear. I'm living out of fear. Yeah, but I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love at the same time. With this Five of Cups energy, the Hermit and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Eight of Cups reverse, the World. Queen of Swords in the Tower, period. You always gonna get that revelation because you are who you are. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Five of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, meanwhile you're left out in the cold. Yeah, going through these cycles of poverty, bad health. Yeah, not having your way. What's the Ace of Cups reverse? Four of Wands. And the Lovers. Page of Cups here for the Four of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune for the Lovers. So yeah, all it took was you to continue to be high vibrational, heal your inner child, for you to step into your love partnerships, make better decisions, better choices, connect with your soulmate, connect with your soul tribe here. The Magician, Knight of Pentacles, while they're still in the back trying to do anything uncouth, uncanny to end it. What's the Nine of Pentacles here? The High Priestess reverse. And the Six of Swords. Judgment reversed, Ace of Wands, the Chariot, the Emperor, Six of Wands. King of Swords reversed. Yeah, so it's given people whose elevator don't go all the way to the top wanted to have the victory, the success, the achievement. Okay, and if they left you on the sideline by yourself, in poverty, in bad health, in fear, moving forward, we're not listening to your intuition here. Making decisions while not listening to your intuition in these uncouth partnerships. Not being the leader that you were called to be. They could take your spot. What's the Hierophant reverse? Yeah, King of Swords reverse. They could take your spot. In the Fool reverse. Notice how everything is in reverse. Yeah, the Chariot and the Moon. Taking me back to You're the Wiz. What could they do? What would they do? That's why destiny is what it is. That's why divine order is what it is. Yeah, journey and adjudication. We got the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords out. I mean, the Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords out here. That's pretty much all that happened. Ouch. You know what I'm saying? These is not my folks. So-and-so don't like me. So-and-so been throwing magic on me. So-and-so been wanting to see me down and out, depressed and down bad and in poverty and in fear and bad health and issues with my self-esteem. Okay. Yeah. All right. But God said, my ancestors said, what was written was, you feel what I'm saying? Please. Clarify the Four of Swords. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. People who ain't got no heart. And clearly ain't got no mind. Four of Wands. And the Eight of Swords reverse. So these are people who need to get out of their own self-imposed limitations around their stability, around their self-esteem, around their relationships. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reverse. Five of Pentacles in the Happy Squirrel reverse. Queen of Swords, the Tower. But you're a tower to all of that. Instead of them really focusing on what they need to heal, what they need to be responsible for, accountable for, they're so busy worried about you. We're all in the classroom learning, okay? In this game called life, you go up to the board and everybody's irritated because you know the answer. I'm sorry. Get your pens and papers out, boys and girls. Write it down so you can know when it's time for us to take the motherfucking test. But they're so busy throwing spitballs and creating rumors. Let me write this down. Seven of Swords. Let me write a note about the collective and spread it around the class so nobody will fuck with the collective and that whatever. Whatever, boo. Clarify the Neville. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Definitely could be dealing with a Capricorn. King of Pentacles and the Sun reverse. Yeah, and they did anything uncouth, uncanny to have this, to have that, to have the look of it. And still ain't happy. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. Yeah, they wanna defend these illusions that they've been living in. These lies and illusions that they've been living in. Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands reverse. Ten of Swords and the Strength. Seven of Cups is the Page of Swords. Yeah, you just sit there watching them. One is Seven of Cups. Page of Swords and a Knight of Swords. Yeah, like I said, you're Peebo. I wouldn't do that if I was you, Mr. Proud. What's the Seven of Wands? Yeah, woman, writer, and son. Well, we've been doing this. We've been thinking this way. This is what we were taught. Okay, but I wouldn't do that if I was you. Justice, because justice is real. Yeah, you trying to bring justice to yourself and everybody else. Remember, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay? So because you have enough couth, because you have enough chutzpah to go up to the front of the board and tell everybody, okay, I understand that this is how you were taught, but unfortunately that's the wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? Or let me show you from a different perspective. They get mad at you. When you're just trying to bring justice to yourself and everybody involved. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Let's work together, boys and girls. What's justice? Yeah, forward movement. The Chariot. Moral justice. And the Two of Wands. And good decisions. That ain't to say that it wasn't right at one point in time. But times change. Things change. Circumstances change. People change. What's the Two of Pentacles reverse? Three of Cups. Yeah. It throws them off. These are also people who need to have control of other people. Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles here. They need to have control of other people. Six of Pentacles in reverse in these unbalanced ass partnerships. They want to be tyrants in the community. When you come and by you, okay, I'm definitely getting something about the Anunnaki. And you know how one brother, it was Enlil and was it Anu? One brother was evil and the other one wanted everybody to know the ins and outs. So it's given that these are people, these could even be children of the Anunnaki as well, but they're playing for the wrong team. All skin folk and kinfolk, y'all. They want to be the one in charge. They don't want other people to know the keys of the streets. They don't want other people to, they want everybody to be inferior to self-esteem so that they can feel like they're that guy, they're that girl. When you're here to liberate everybody, we all should be feeling like we're that guy, we're that girl. What do you get out of being the only smart person in the room, or the only smart person in the group, or the only enlightened person? Is that really enlightenment at that point in time? Like, come on now. Because who do you have to check you? When something changes, who do you have that you can bounce ideas off of? Who is able to look at the situation from another perspective, from another point of view, and be able to come to you and be like, hey, I noticed this. And you be like, oh, dang, that's a good point, bro. That's a good point, sis. Clarify Queen of Cups. Yeah, Six of Wands. And you're still having victory and success and achievement on your journey. Yeah, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. And you're still, and Seven of Swords, 777. Divine luck. Accepting that everything happens in divine order. And that's what they can't stand to see. And that's what they can't stand to know. Yeah, you have judgment upon your journey. I know I ain't here for no reason. I know I ain't here for no fuck shit. Yeah, I know my God wouldn't leave me down here with all this for no reason. Yeah, no. So I got the victory. Yeah, so here, these divine masculines are these people who lack in shaking and moving for themselves, giving and equal giving and taking with others and themselves. Yeah, your blessings, your achievement, your protection is just too much. They can't do nothing with it. Yeah, King of Wands and the Queen of Wands reverse. What's the Three of Swords? Yeah, the Hangman reverse. Judgment reverse. The World. Nine of Wands reverse and a Happy Squirrel reverse. Yeah, so it definitely opened up a cycle of you no longer self-sacrificing with not being happy here. Yeah. Now, and that was the beginning of the end for these NPCs, for the NPC showdown, hold down for these motherfuckers that are low down. Yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. 4-4. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10-10. Confirmation, synchronicity on top of synchronicity. We got 7-7-7 out here, 4-4, 10-10. 44-10 could be significant. Look up that angel number. Look up 4-10-10. Strength and Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, getting higher knowledge about your sense of self, who you are, and not who God called you to be, and not who the world wants you to be, who Michael wants you to be, who these losers want you to be. Michael, Delinda, Mary, Martin, whoever the fuck these people be. I heard Darwin, Marvin, Shannon, Lucas, Lazus. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Yeah, Judgment in reverse and a 9 of Wands reverse for the 3 of Swords. Giving up on lacking judgment or not calling judgment on these people. All right, I'm done. Yeah, with the adjudication out here, I'm done. Yeah, I've had enough patience. I'm done having patience with envy. I'm done having patience with low vibrations. I'm done having patience for motherfuckers whose elevator don't go all the way to the top. Yeah, it's a wrap. 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and a 5 of Wands. Yeah, now I'm finna win at all costs, okay? Around these people with upset stomach, indigestion, diarrhea, who keep trying to project it onto me and my happiness. By fighting me, by bringing inner and outer conflict with me and my happiness. No, thank you. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the 8 of Cups in reverse. Calling judgment on that. What's the 7 of Wands? Yeah, the Magician. Let me start setting intentions. Let me start doing better. Let me start really honing in on my inner and outer thoughts. Let me start doing better with my mind, with my body, with my health, with my wealth. Queen of Swords. Heavy Gemini energy out here. You guys can have a lot of Gemini in your chart, Mercury in your chart. If not Gemini, Virgo. What's the 7 of Cups? Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse, Divine Feminine, and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, and it was really these people's illusions that you as the Divine Feminine were never going to walk away because of your connection to them or whatever the case is. Yeah, because y'all solid, y'all locked in or whatever. Maybe you had some inner child wounds to heal, mother wounds to heal, taking care of yourself, feminine wounds to heal. What's the 2 of Cups here for the 7 of Cups? Yeah, 2 of Swords. Not seeing things clearly around these partnerships as well, which caused you to not walk away for the longest time. Yeah, that cycle's closed, baby. Divine Feminine is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the one with the blessings. You're the one on a divine here for divine order. Not to say we all ain't, but when you're operating out of this energy of, let me project fear on other people's self-esteem, you're obviously not working out of divine order. You're obviously not a real divine feminine. You're obviously not a real divine masculine. Injustice is going to be served. The 7 of Swords is the 10 of Swords in The King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands here for Seven of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's you with your ancestors, you with your divine lineage, you with your money, you shaking and moving, you being a leader while they sit there and watch you. How is the divine feminine doing that? How is the divine masculine doing that? How are they a leader? What's up with their self-esteem? How can we fuck it up? Yeah. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. I know how. Let's pretend we want to work with them. Let's pretend we want to give to them. And we're not. And we don't. Yeah, they just can't resist. Because they don't know how to shake and move. Because they're not balancing their divine masculine. Because they're jealous. Five of Wands, Queen of Wands reverse. I'm a jealous bitch. I'm a moody bitch. I'm insecure. I'm stank. I'm jank. Yes. Ace of Wands and the Empress reverse. I want to take inspired action on tearing down a real divine feminine. Because I'm not a real divine feminine. I don't know what it means to be one. Justice in the Three of Wands reverse. I see this person. I see the divine feminine. I see divine masculine getting justice. How can I mess that up? How can I thwart their forward movement? How can I cause a car accident? How can I cause a rift, a tear, a breakage, a blockage? Yeah, Ten of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, Five of Swords. We know we don't want to work with you. I know I'm not finna work with you. I know only reason I'm coming over here is to cause conflict with you and your folks. You and your projects. You and your people. Good for you. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups. They feel like it's healing for their inner child. Yeah, Nine of Swords in the Tower. They feel like it's healing for their inner child. These are people who you could have been friends with. Every time you call them as a friend, hey friend, do you want to go out? You want to come with me to so-and-so? You want to go to the movies or whatever the case is? Instead of them seeing it as literally just an offer as a friend, you being a friend, asking them, do they want to spend time with you at the movies today? Oh no, I'm too busy. And then they get off the phone and they talk about how you're so codependent and how you need help with your self-esteem. And they're literally not doing anything the fuck else. They just got their dopamine hit. They just felt like they were that girl for 5 minutes because you asked them to go to the movies with you. And now because they turned you down, they told you they're too busy, they told you this, they told you that, whatever fucking excuse it is, or it was, you just go to the movies by yourself now. Okay? And it's not going to do anything for your self-esteem. Like bad. It's actually helping your self-esteem. These people are nuts. These people are nuts. It just taught you how to do things on your own, by yourself, for yourself. Great. All right, what should the collective release embody and expect? All right, for release, you got totality and nothingness. One more for release. The release, new vision, breakthrough, exhaustion, inner voice, ripeness. So release, feeling like you're done here. Nothingness, new vision. I feel like, yeah, this is them trying other ways to try to make it seem like this new vision is nothing, or yeah, moment to moment stress. Yeah, by the Fool, around your choices, around your new partnerships. Okay, what you should embody. What should the collective embody? Spirit. Existence. Consciousness. Success and exhaustion. Okay, so embody existence, consciousness. Yeah, so as you are here, you're growing, you're evolving, you're ascending. Okay, you could even be going through another dark night of the soul here. Something could be coming up with your self-esteem that you need to heal, or that you're realizing to help you to heal, to help you to level up here, that you may need to transmute. Okay, and with the success and exhaustion here, I'm definitely getting that you guys are going through another level up in terms of monetary success. Could even be a promotion here. But I'm hearing that one saying, to whom much is given, much is expected, or something like that. So where there's a lot, where there's, you know, more money and things like that, there's more responsibility. Completion, because you completed a cycle here of aloneness, maturity, and we are the world. Letting go of ordinariness, yeah. So you're moving on into this new cycle, okay? Postponement with trust. Silence and laziness. So you silence the ways you've been, you know, your own inner child being lazy, or how you were lazy with your consciousness. Even things that you needed to do here in the 3D that you needed to let go of. People, ways of being, which is part of your level up. Part of this dark night of the soul, you're doing your shadow work. Spirit is also saying if there's anything that you going towards a level of success here. We got 69 out here, Cancer energy. If there's anything with your you've been chasing after, or something like that, or trying to manifest, make sure you guys are tempering that out with the exhaustion card. Don't exhaust yourself to the point of no return. Make sure you guys are also pouring into yourself. Okay, especially with the self-esteem out here, because there's people out here, you know, wanting you to be down bad, look down bad, all that shit. So what should we expect? Breakthrough. Guilt. So yeah, you should expect a breakthrough with your guilt. Now I'm hearing that song. No more pain, no more pain, no more pain, no more pain, no drama. Okay, we got the source and sharing. No more drama in my life. Some could be up with Mary J. Blige, or maybe you guys like Mary J. Blige. We got healing, yeah. The outsider, patience, ordinariness, the dream, compromise, and guidance. Yeah, you've been guided this entire time. This guidance beyond illusion, yeah. I know this is what they want you to feel, child. I know this is what they want you to see. I know this is what they want you to be. But divine order is at play here. You're the chosen one. You're the one and not the motherfucking two. Yeah, flowering, laziness, participation, receptivity. There could have been cycles. Maybe people were talking about times when you didn't know how to do your hair, times when you didn't know how to do your skincare, things like that. Oh, the collective has acne. The collective is bald-headed, this, that, and the third. And all it took was for you to learn how to take care of yourself, how to really hone into these different parts of yourself, divine feminine energy or divine masculine, how you need to get up and get it, how you need to fill out, go to the library, fill out different applications so that you could get a job, learn how to drive, learn how to do this, learn how to do that, how to shake and move in this world. These people, they had to laugh at you, because if they would have taught you, like I said, these are people who don't want to teach you nothing. They don't want you to know nothing, because they know, or they feel like that lack mindset, as soon as they teach you, or as soon as they put you up on game, you're going to be better than them. And so the fuck what? So what? Yeah, suppression. You that down bad in life that you can't see another motherfucker learn something, know something. Instead of you putting them up on game about what you may or may not know, you use that time to go run and tell that, to go run a smear campaign, to go gossip, to go lie, to go spy, to go laugh. Says a lot about you, baby boo. Yeah, politics. It ain't personal, collective. It's just politics. It's just motherfuckers that want to be seen as that guy, that girl, and ain't. Give a fuck what they got going on. They ain't. Yeah, ordinariness. Basic ass bitches, basic ass hoes, and basic ass niggas and motherfuckers. Okay? All the way around. Clarify nothingness. What should we release? Moment to moment, we are the world. So yeah, I feel like you're finna go flowering, and you're finna go on your divinely guided path here. So there could have been you're leaving a cycle of, I don't know why I keep getting something about Saturn, but you're leaving a cycle of yeah, with this we are the world energy, age of Aquarius, something with the collective that we've all been going through to whatever is divinely guided for you. So it's something about a split here. Everybody's going on their divinely guided pathways to get their blessings. Okay, I'm hearing that song. I got a blessing with my name on it. You got a blessing with your name on it, collective. I'll see you at the top. Yeah. New vision. What should we release with this new vision? Uh-oh. Ugh. Morality. Past lives completion. Yeah, so stop feeling like you gotta save somebody, save these people more. Adventure and going with the flow. Yes, I'm hearing foot on necks. Yeah, maturity came out, flipped over. And guidance. Yeah, so you definitely ended a cycle with your maturity, being guided with your maturity. Like I said, having patience with envy, having patience with fear, having patience with low vibrations. That is enough of that. You've already proven that you're moral. You've already proven that you've been able to go with the flow on your adventure. If anybody has to question that, don't you remember all the times that you talk shit about me? Don't you remember all the times that you pay for spell work on me? If you don't want to admit to it, you don't have to, but you know. You feel what I'm saying? These people know. These phonies and these jabronis, they know what they've been doing. Okay? Trying to put you in fear with your self-esteem. Please. Yeah, I've been going with the flow. So, what you talking about? Yeah, now it's time for harmony. Clarify consciousness. What should we embody? Clinging to the past. More. Control, abundance, and projections. Yeah, so these people been trying to control you to cling to the past by projecting that they're so abundant. I'm this, I'm that girl, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. Do you see it? Do you feel it? No, bitch. No, motherfucker, I don't see it, I don't feel it. I don't. The lovers out here, transformation, change, ordinariness, harmony, fighting. Yeah, please. Trying to change your transformation with who you love, how you love, the choices that you're making. Bringing harmony to your ordinary life. Being of this world and not in it. Trying to fight that. Yeah, trying to fight your healing. Please. Yeah, trying to keep you in conditioning. Please, bitch. Clarify success. Oh man, my charger ain't even plugged in. That's why. You got aloneness. Yeah, so you're finna experience your success alone until the real comes in. Exhaustion is the rebel. Yeah. So rebel against your own exhaustion by listening to yourself, yet understanding, by understanding the truth, getting clarity around why you are exhausted, what's exhausting you, so you can hone in, be for real. Yeah, playfulness in the outsider, healing and receptivity. So it's time for you to continue to be receptive to your healing, how you need to heal, what you need to heal. And don't let these people try to get you to cling to the past with projections of abundance, because it ain't real. Okay? So what's guilt? Clarify guilt for what we should expect with this breakthrough. We got sorrow, integration, inner voice, and the miser. So you're going to be integrating. Yeah, you're going to be expecting a breakthrough with this guilt as you integrate your own misery and the misery of others. Like I said, I know you want, with like God said, is telling these people as they're getting karma, as God is smacking them around, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Trying to project on my baby, okay? I know you want the collective to feel this way, and you're like, at the same time as God, I know you want me to feel this way, baby, but yeah, that's your guilt. That's something that, yeah, you're just integrating it so you can understand it, overstand it. Sorrow, inner voice. Yeah, the inner voice of these other people's sorrow.